Chapter 1, Doing the Rounds.
Next on the agenda, the matter of meal portioning.
Yes, ma'am.
Our original supplies have begun to run low. Sure, we've been able to gut some of the unused residential quarters and turn them into greenhouses, but is it really enough to just have the food we need to scrape by? Of course not. If we are to have a happy stable, the picture of perfection, we are going to need more. We should be able to live comfortably, not just barely get by.
Of course, ma'am.
Well, at least some of us should. Comfort is a privilege, not a right.
Right. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but how will you justify this to the others in the stable?
Do I really need to? If those in my inner circle suddenly start getting larger portions for their meals, it should send a clear message to the rest of the population. I suppose if those dumb enough not to get the point by then come complaining, I may have to spell it out then, but honestly, darling, do you have no faith in your fellow pony?
No, ma'am.
Good. You ought to respect every pony you meet at the very least. Ponies are capable of many things. Having friends in the right places will open many doors for you in time.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good girl.
Yes, Mom. The most important thing right now is to make sure you and all your bestest friends are the happiest ponies in the stable. Bah. You're not the only one I talk to, you know. My old classmates, the ponies in the cafeteria, even Flak Jacket, they've all told me what it's really like here. With Dad and the rest of the security at your beck and call, even that's a small miracle. You own this stable. If only you did something good with that power, instead of making every pony afraid all the time. Afraid of you, security, and me. I can't even tell if you know what you're doing. You're either drunk on the power, or impossibly and blissfully unaware. I don't know which hurts more to think about.
Are you getting all of this, dear? I wouldn't want to have to figure the numbers out all over again now.
Hoa?
Ugh, red thread. Are you paying attention? This is important.
Oh, right. Glasses. Oh, right. I was supposed to be typing stuff. 0.09 portion for the low end. 1.9 for the high? I mean, us?
Red, dear, I said have a portion for the lowest tier and double for us. Huh. Please do try not to doze off while working. It's very unprofessional, not to mention unladylike.
Yes, ma'am. Of course. It won't happen again. Why do my eyes have to be so bad? I've had to wear these cola bottle lenses since I was a little filly. The stable doctor said it was some sort of birth defect. Like that's supposed to make me feel better. It just means I'm half blind, look like a total dork, and have to keep track of these things all the time. Oh, and to make matters worse, unlike my mother, I'm not a unicorn. Just an earth pony, like Dad. Frankly, if the universe was going to gift me with such horrible eyesight, the least it could have done was give me magic to make up for it. Huh? Miss Overmare? There appears to be some pony here to see you. Looks important.
Define important.
Subject, oh goddess, there's mud everywhere and some pony almost died. Send help, please. Apparently, too important for punctuation. Looks like it's from some pony in maintenance, too. Does the designation MN01 mean anything to you?
Ugh, of course. Her again. I swear, I've half a mind to override her job assignment. Let her in, please. This'll be easier if we just get it over with.
Miss Overmare! Miss Overmare, please, you gotta send help! The South Wing storage is... Oh gosh, there's so much mud and one of our colts is in medical and...
First of all, Miss Socket Wrench, do not touch me. Second, what in the world are you blabbering on about?
Sorry. There was a flood last night in storage wing SO3. Some pipes broke or something. We're still assessing the damage. The problem is we're short-staffed, and the mucky water's making our pit bugs do the clickety-clicks and...
So what I'm hearing is that you allowed some of the stable's infrastructure to get so bad that the roof over our heads is beginning to collapse. Is that correct?
Well, not exactly.
Am I wrong, then?
Please, Miss Overmare, we're doing our best. The stable's falling apart faster than we can keep up, and half the ponies and maintenance are bedridden, and...
Mom, this does seem like an emergency. Surely we could send some pony from another department, too.
To clean up one of their incompetent messes? Can these workers not even be trusted to do their jobs?
Please, ma'am, I'm sorry. We're all sorry, but if we can't get this under control, the whole stable's gonna be clickety-click-clicking.
Wait, are you talking about your Geiger counters? Mom, I think she's saying the water's radioactive.
Yeah, that's the word.
Very well. There may still be punishment for this incident, but... Red, dear, please go with Miss Wrench here to assess the situation.
Wait, me? Why me?
You seem most sympathetic to their plight. Besides, I'm not sending any additional assistance purely on her word.
But I...
Just be careful, dear. I trust your judgment on this matter.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
But what about...
Ta-ta, dearie. Do try to stay awake while you're gone.
I guess I'm going to be helping you today, Socket.
Thanks, Red. But, we really should...
Oh, right. Flooding. Radiation. Bad stuff.
Right, let's go. In here. Pardon the mess.
Oh, goddess, what is that smell?
Oh, yeah. It's smelly mud. Smelly, clickety, bad mud.
So... oh, what exactly happened here?
You see that big hunk of rock over there?
Whoa, that huge one on the shelf?
Mm-hmm. Now look up.
Wow. I'm surprised the whole ceiling didn't cave in.
Honestly, it still might if we can't get that hole sealed. Muck's been pouring in like a broken faucet since early this morning.
Wait, there's only like 1, 2, 5 of you in here. I thought you said you had all of maintenance involved.
This is every pony. Well, every pony who's able to work. Let's see. Rhubarb's got a broken leg. Magpie and Canary are sick, I think. Haven't seen Maggie in a few days, and Canary spends a lot of time with her. Honestly, it might save time just to tell you who isn't sick or hurting or mourning or...
Wow, you do need backup. Let's see. I'm no expert, but I'd say you could at least use another 4 sets of hooves. A couple more to clear the space, the rest to lift that rock, and then your crew can patch up the hole.
Oh, we were able to move the rock ourselves. It took a while, but, well, we kind of had to.
Had to? How come?
Because the poor screwdriver, he, got squished.
Oh, goddess. The rock? And it fell? Is he still alive?
Yes, I think. We had to take him to medical as soon as we could. And I mean, I'm okay, I guess. Worried, but holding it together. Thanks for asking.
Well, at least it didn't turn out worse. It makes you think, though.
That'd be a first.
Hey! Flak, what are you doing here?
I'm in security. I should be asking you that question.
Crimes. I'm here to do crimes.
I know you're joking, but I have half a mind to throw you in jail regardless. In all seriousness, I assume because Mom, right?
Yep. She wanted some pony to check this place out before committing to help.
Yeesh, what happened over here?
Oh, I can answer that. The ceiling broke, rock fell, screwdriver got squished, but he's okay. Kind of. And now there's an icky flood.
Yeah, what she said. Careful, by the way. The water's radioactive.
And we're just standing in it then because?
I'm not too worried. Medical's still got a reserve supply of that orange rad medicine, right?
Maybe, but how long is that going to last after all of this?
It can't be that bad, can it? I mean, I feel fine.
Actually, that reminds me, any chance one or both of you could, if you don't mind at least, go grab some of that gooey orange stuff for us? I heard a few of the boys saying that they're starting to feel all queasy.
Oh, of course, Socket. Sorry. Flak? Let's walk and talk. Catch up, and all that.
On what? It's been an hour since breakfast.
Hallway. Talk, not here.
Right, okay. We will go into the hallway and talk. This is how normal ponies act.
Just come on!
Oh, thank you!
If you wanted to get out of here, you could have just asked.
It's more than that. I think what happened in there may be less of an accident and more of a crime scene.
What?
See, that's exactly why I didn't want to talk about this in front of them. The circumstances are super weird. But would be an awful coincidence, don't you think?
Back up a second. How is that not an accident?
Are you saying it's at all possible that a chunk of ceiling would just happen to fall exactly on top of a pony in the middle of the night, while said pony was away from their quarters?
I mean, yeah, it's weird, but that doesn't mean it was necessarily deliberate.
Even in this stable? Come on, Flak. You know the Nostras and Overities have made ponies disappear before. We're safe because of Mom, but any pony else is pretty much fair game to them.
Okay, but why go after some random maintenance pony? And why bust up part of the stable to do it?
Good questions. Why don't we go ask the victim?
Damn it. Now you've got me curious. Fine, but if this turns out to be anything real, I'm calling in Dad.
Sure. Fine. Whatever. Let's just get going.
All I'm saying is you're a civilian, Red. Not just my sister.
I also work in the admin sector. That means I can pull strings as needed. It's kind of my thing.
I highly doubt this falls under needed. This could get dangerous, and we have an entirely separate sector dedicated to handling those sorts of things. You know, Dad's sector.
And therefore yours. That just means I know 2 whole ponies who could help me get involved.
Good luck with that.
Good morning. How can I help you two today?
Morning, Silver. Me and my partner here were doing a little digging about the accident with one Mr. Screwdriver, I think it was. I understand you have him under your care here.
Aren't you the secretary? Did she get hit on the head?
Go on, bro. Tell her.
Technically, Miss Thread is also currently a deputized detective. By orders of, well, to be frank, herself.
Mom told me to check out the incident by any means necessary. And that sort of order comes with its privileges.
Whatever you say, Prancy Drew. Well, before we move on to what will surely be a fascinating line of questioning, I've got a few questions for you. For starters, what do you know about radiation?
It's bad and can kill you?
It's why we don't go outside the stable, right?
You're not wrong, but none of that is the point. Hold still, please.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why does that feel so tingly?
Because I'm making the rads in both of yous dance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Your Geiger counters aren't just for show. If you hear that clicking, that means don't be there. Not stick around and taste the water. Split the juice, 2 pills apiece. Save the rest for if you ever plan on going back to that hazard zone.
What is this? Sour apple juice?
No, but if it helps you get it down, you can pretend it is. That's Radaway. Neutralizes the rads already in your system. The pills will keep some of the rads out in the first place.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll be sure to take our vitamins before bed. Now, about that maintenance
1,000 rads will kill you. Outright, full stop, no second chances. It only takes about 200 rads for you to feel sick. 500 for you to consider dying just to spare yourself the agony.
We're in the bowels of a radiation shelter. I don't think we have to worry about all that.
Fine. Don't take this seriously. Go take another rad bath for all I care. Just don't come crying to me when your tears are a mixture of blood and liquefied innards. And on that lovely note, would you still like to see the patient?
Oh yes, please.
If you don't mind, yeah.
Right this way. Just, maybe give him some space. He's a bit glowier than you, if you catch my drift.
Duly noted.
Honestly, I was more worried about the blood. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, there's blood. Lots of blood. Don't you worry.
Ugh.
Doc, patient's got visitors.
Why, really? Well, let 'em in, I suppose. I, for one, could use the company.
If you need me, I'll be out front. Probably with a bottle of aspirin.
Good morning, Dr. Hemoglobin. I understand you're busy, but we were wondering if we might ask your patient a few questions regarding his accident.
In case it wasn't obvious, she's got it in her head that this was done deliberately to the guy. We could probably save some time by just asking for your professional opinion, though.
But investigating.
Heh, sarcasm aside, I actually think your male friend there,
Sister!
whatever she is, I'm inclined to agree with her presumptions.
Wait, what?
Ha! Told you.
Here, take a look at the patient, would you? Tell me if you notice anything abnormal.
You mean, besides the fact that his legs shouldn't bend that way, he's got multiple tubes in his chest, his coat is soaked in pus, or he's bleeding dark stains all over himself and the girding? The fact that he's still alive?
No, look here. Notice the lacerations along the inner parts of his leg, deep and uneven.
You aren't hurting him, are you?
I don't get it. What's so special about them?
Well, you see, he was found belly down in the muck with the concrete block on top of him. He has sustained heavy damage to his back, spine, and rear of his skull, but when I turned him over, I discovered a number of gashes, much like these.
Those aren't incidental injuries, are they? No, they're more like...
Tool markings, or perhaps more likely, weapon-inflicted wounds.
Whoa, so like, some pony stabbed him?
Yes, quite likely. And he certainly struggled, given the internal tearing.
Then he knew he was under attack. Maybe he saw who did it.
Calm down, Red. It's never that easy.
Well, maybe this time it will be. If you'd like to speak with him, by all means be my guest. Just do be careful. Elevated stress levels could have mortal ramifications.
Noted. Thank you, Doctor.
Anytime, young miss. I'll be right here in case you send the patient into cardiac arrest.
So, no pressure then. Great. Well?
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Goddess, can he even talk like this?
Hello? Coco? Are you...
Hello, sir. Mr. Screwdriver, sir. I understand you are probably in a lot of pain. But would you, by any chance, be able to answer a few questions?
Who? Where?
I'm Red Thread. This is my brother Flak. You're in medical. There was an incident. Do you remember anything about that?
What? Where's Coco?
Sir, you're in the medical wing. It's just you, me, Red, and Dr. Hemoglobin in here. Sir, please calm down.
Oh, goddess. Oh, goddess.
Where is she? I gotta stop.
Wait, Coco? Is that who attacked you? Who's Coco?
Red, please. Sir, you have to calm down. You're safe here.
He's gonna cut her up. He cut me, and I was gonna cut her. Help! Some pony! Help!
Wait, what? Who?
Alright, that's enough here.
Go.
It's okay. Be stable. Stable as a colt in this condition could be anyway.
What was that last thing you said? Cole? Was that a name or something?
Maybe, but it's hardly enough to go on.
Oh, Cold Canary.
Canary? I think Socket mentioned some pony with that name. But didn't she also say that was one of the sick maintenance ponies?
How do you know that pony, Doc?
Oh, I know every pony's name in the old 153. I have to if I'm going to give everyone a checkup. That said, Miss Canary ain't sick. At least not as far as I'm aware.
Wait, then why was she a no-show?
That I couldn't tell you. All I know is her and our patient here often came in at the same time and would ask questions about some, private matters.
Like what? Family secrets?
Or, intimate ones?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I think that says all we need to hear.
Not really. We're kind of spitballing here.
Trust me, I think I know where we'll find our next clue. I'll explain on the way. Oh, and we should probably pop a couple of those pills first.
Sorry, Doc. I don't know what's gotten into her today.
No worries, my friend. If she gets herself hurt or killed, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I hope not, but thanks anyway. Huh. Where'd every pony go?
Probably somewhere less glow-inducing. Oh, yeah. We were supposed to bring them some medicine, weren't we?
Tried to tell you, but you were a little too obsessed with whatever this is.
It's simple. Scurry and Cuckoo were, having relations. Then turns out he did something dumb, like give her some disease, or cheat, or something. Whatever it was, his mare got so mad, she wanted him dead. So she used the only expertise she had, fixing up the stable to set up a trap for him.
Still a stretch, but plausible, I guess. But what about the stab wounds?
My guess is the plan didn't quite work, so she had to improvise. That's what I'm looking for. The not-quite-murder weapon. I'm hoping she ditched it in a hurry before outright booking it to go hide in a closet or something.
Hiding would make sense, and explain why no pony's seen her today. Especially if she's not sick like she told her boss. And you were right about one thing. That much excessive stabbing does look a lot like a crime of passion. Still, we need more proof to call this conclusive. What if it was another Mary stood up and now Coal Canary is hiding from her? What if one of the big families sent someone to make an example out of him? What if...
Oh, goddess! What is that?
Oh, God. Oh, I don't know. Rad bubble popped somewhere. Oh, that is foul.
Wait, I think it's coming from right about... whatever this is, it's heavy. Wish this water wasn't so murky.
Yeah, speaking of, you sure you want to risk your glasses in that? I'm sure you just love being blind for the rest of the day.
Flak, I swear to... Please tell me this isn't what I...
Red? What? Sorry. Who is that?
Well, if I had to guess from the bird on her flank...
Something tells me she's not the perp in this one.
No shit! All I wanted was to do something more than myself. I wanted to pull the thread and unravel the world. What greeted me was the cruel face of death.
My, this mystery has certainly taken a turn for the gruesome. With one pony dead, another on death's door, and no suspects to speak of. What could have happened in the old 153? Was it simply an accident, deliberate foul play, or perhaps something else? Find out next time on Fallout Equestria Nautilus.